up, y'all? Welcome back to my world, starring your homegirl, a miracle Shayanne, the one and only. Today's video, we are going to be talking about 8 basic money making serving tips. Okay, y'all, so I've been a server for 3 years, and throughout the years, I've learned, different tips, different advice to just get a better tip and have better experience for my customers. Okay, y'all. So we about to hop right into it. So number 1, we are going to talk about appearance. Now, as a female, as a male, appearance matters. Appearance matters as a server. I'm not talking about how if you think you're cute or if you think you ugly or nothing. It's all about how you upkeep yourself. It's all about how you carry yourself. So whether as a female or as a male, you want to make sure that you're carrying yourself properly. So, but as a female, I'm going to break it down female and male. So as a female, the 3 top things for appearances that you need to be highlighting, need to be focused on is hairstyles, your nails, and your personality. Okay? I'm gonna start with 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Now, personality. Now, I'm not saying you have to literally just be your full-on complete self, just give your table all of you. I'm not saying that. Personality, I mean just being very, very generous. You want to keep a positive attitude. You want to kind of try to keep a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? Give off that vibe that, whatever they're asking you, whatever they're, asking for you to do or, whatever, you don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? You might have a problem deep inside, but with serving, you kind of have to mask it. You kind of have to mask it a little bit because it does kind of get irritating. People do get irritating. But, you have to, remember why you're there. You're there to work. You're there to serve, So, just, keep a positive attitude. Even if your table is giving you a hard time, just keep a positive attitude because there's only so much that you could do. If you did all you could, just go get a manager, okay? Just go get a manager and leave it at that. Now, nails. As a female, having your nails done, having their maintenance, you know what I'm saying? That's your moneymaker. That is a moneymaker. People, especially females, they love to compliment. They love to look at hands. They love to look at nails. So you want to make sure that your hands are upkept, whether it's, like this, got jewels on it, whether just like a basic color, you just want to make sure your hands are just maintenance, they're done, basically. Hairstyles. So hairstyles play a big part in tips. Honestly, as a female, hairstyles play a big part in tips. My go-to hairstyle, if I need to make that money real, I wear 2 ponytails. 2 ponytails. That's my go-to hairstyle. You will find the hairstyle that works for you. You will actually notice it. You know what I'm saying? You will notice it. If you switch it up all the time, or you're trying something new, just notice how your customers, react to that. You know what I'm saying? It can be in braids in different styles, wigs, different styles, weave, different styles, just natural hair, different styles. Just be you, but try to switch it up. Try to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good moneymaker right there. Number 2. This is very short, very bland, but it goes a long way. Greet your tables and ask them, how are you doing? I kid y'all not, that goes a long way. I remember that I greeted a table, and honestly, it was a one-top. I greeted a table. I was like, hey, how you doing? Woo-woo. He was like, thank you, for asking me, how I'm doing, whatever. Because you just never know what anybody is going through. You never know what, somebody went through before they came to this restaurant, the news they just got before they came into this restaurant. So always just ask, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? that will get you a long way. Just even as a person, like not even just like money making, just as a person, just asking somebody how they're doing, it goes a long way. Trust me. Okay, y'all. Number 3, keep up with drink refills. And I cannot stress this enough. It may sound so small, but I'm telling y'all, it has a huge impact. You don't want your tables to keep telling you that they need refills. So the best thing to do is just, take a glance at your table, from afar a little bit, see what they need. Look at your whole section. And if you see that this table need refills, go get all the refills at the same time and drop it off. When tables see that you are paying attention to them, they appreciate that. That's the type of service that they want. They don't want to have to keep telling you they need this and they need that and this and that. They don't want to have to keep telling you that. So just pay attention to their drinks. Drink refills alone, if you just keep them coming and coming, you know what I'm saying? That is a money maker. All right, y'all. I had to write these down. So, all right, number 4. Check on your tables 2 minutes after they done got their drinks or they got their food. Check on them, because honestly, if you are a server and you drop off their food and they don't like their food, but you never came back to check on them, they are literally gonna put the blame on you. Even though you're not in the kitchen, you're not making the food, they are still gonna put the blame on you. So to avoid that, for them to separate the kitchen from the service, you always wanna drop off the food, give them about 2 minutes, so, take a couple bites, and then ask them, how's everything? Is everything okay? Everything tasting good? Woo woo. That gives them the opportunity right then and there to either speak on it or let you know their food is okay. If someone says their food is not okay, then you caught it on early to get them something else, have them remake it or whatever. You just want to make sure that the food or the drinks that you're dropping off is to their satisfaction within at least 2 minutes before you let your table just eat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Number 5. Ask about any birthdays or celebrations. If you see like a couple coming in, they dress nice, or you have like a party coming in or whatever, always ask, what are you guys celebrating anything? Anybody's birthday, you know what I'm saying? And wish them happy birthday, wish them happy anniversary, congratulate them, you know what I'm saying? When we have like birthdays at my job, we like to give them a free dessert on the house. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of, the free desserts or the birthday sundaes or whatever that your restaurant has to, celebrate your customers. You don't want to be like, it's a birthday today, but they already ate and they're about to go. Still try to make that effort. I remember I was working at Longhorn, and the things that Longhorn would do, they will give you a birthday sundae. They'll decorate the plate real cute or whatever, put a candle on top, like the candle, and drop it off to the table. That helps. That is a moneymaker. That helps. You know what I'm saying? You want to just give off a good experience. You know what I'm saying? Basically, try to put yourself in their shoes. Like, you're going out celebrating something or whatever, you want A1 service. You you came out here to celebrate your birthday or whatever. It's always just so heartwarming when the server just goes out of their way and makes a sundae and brings a dessert or whatever. It goes a very long way. So that is another moneymaker. Recognize celebrations or birthdays, anniversaries. Thank me later. Okay. Number 6. Do a good check on the whole section. When other tables see that you're taking care of other tables, efficiently, checking on them and everything, they like to see that. You're checking on everybody at one time, like, hey, how you doing? You know, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You're not just checking on one table and then walking away. Checking on one table and walking away. Checking on one table and walking away. You don't want to do that. It's literally gonna wear you out. Do that Rico sweep. Check everybody out. Now, number 7. Be open with recommendations. Be open with your tables with recommendations. I have recommended drinks, entrees, and when I tell you my tables appreciate it so bad, because you have some people that's never been to the restaurant before, or you have some people that want to try something new. So, try to keep, a good dish, a good drink, a good appetizer, a good dessert. Keep that in your back pocket. And also be completely honest with your tables. If you know that this ribeye is, it's iffy. Some people like it, some people don't. Let your tables know that, it's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss, you know what I'm saying? Try to guide them in the right direction. What do you have a taste for? Are you allergic to anything? Do you like spicy things? Help them out with the menu, some recommendations, because people really appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, the more that you connect with your tables, the more that you're helping out your tables, the bigger the tip. Now, number 8, the final and last one. Try to make regulars. If you get a two-time and you see them and you you recognize their face, you might not know their name, but you recognize their face. Be like, oh, how y'all doing? I had y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? Point that out. Point that out. Because I'm telling y'all, they're going to get more and more comfortable with you. And they're going to start asking for you. Is Miracle here? Ooh, what I'm saying? You want to have regulars, because when they come in there, that's a guaranteed tip. You know what I'm saying? That's a guaranteed tip. And when you know that your regulars are in there, I don't know how much I can stress this. Do not, and I mean it, do not switch up. Do not switch up. Don't be that server that this time they came in here, they got great service, and the next time they came in here, they got horrible service. You want to keep consistency. You want to, set the bar. You know what I'm saying? You want your regulars. You want them to ask for you when they come in there. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Even if the food came out bogus and this and that, they know they still want Miracle as their server, because they done separated service from the food. You know what I'm saying? You still get them great service. I done had regulars come in there, and they let me know, the food wasn't that great, but your service is so great, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, regulars come in handy. Regulars help save the pockets a little bit sometimes. So always appreciate your regulars, get to know them, and just, continue giving them the consistent, great service that you've been giving them. Okay, y'all, so that's all I have for today. I'm actually going to say this is part 1 of server tips, because there's a lot more tips that I want to get into, but I want to just cover the basics, just the basics. If you're a server, if you're thinking about becoming a server, these are 8 basic things that I'm telling you will go a long way and will be your money makers. Okay? Thank y'all so much for tuning in to my world, starring your homegirl, Miracle Shayanne, the one and only. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, deuces.